Hi, this is Jackie with Prospect Riding. Today we're going to be building the Venice Cruiser bike. If you're watching this, you have ordered this bike, and hopefully it'll be as easy as it is for you as it is for me. To start the unboxing process, we're going to have to take off the yellow strap and the staples out of the box. So for the staples, I'm going to use a flathead screwdriver and pliers, the flathead screwdriver to pull them out and then to dig it out, and these to pull it out, and then just a box cutter to cut out the straps. Once you've completed that, you're going to open the box and take out the extra boxes, put those aside for later. Once you've taken everything out, I'm going to show you a neat trick on how to take the bike out without having to lift it. Our trick is to use a box cutter and cut down both sides of the box. Just before cutting, make sure there's not anything in the way. After you've cut both sides of the box, you should easily be able to flap this open. For this next step, you're going to have to cut the zip ties and the white tape. So you can either use these handy nose head pliers, or luckily we have these zip tie cutters. So you're just going to find the zip tie, and you want to find a little bit of slack so you don't cut any component, and you're just going to want to snap that off. Now that you have a clear area and you've taken everything out of the boxes, you're ready to start installing the bike. You have your pedals labeled right and left, your battery charger, a handy toolkit, the front brake disc, an air pump to blow up the tire, and the front fender. Your next step is to attach the front brake disc to the wheel. By doing this, you will unscrew each little screw with your Allen key that came in your toolkit, then finding the rotational arrow that matches the direction of the wheel to ensure that the bike goes the right way. After removing all the screws, follow again the rotation of the wheel matching the disc and place it coordinating with where the screws go. After doing the disc installation, our recommendation is to inflate the tire. You can do so using the pump provided. It'll make the mounting process easier. Once you've done that, you're going to want to take off the loose bolts in the same order. Take them off, you're going to put them on, making sure they're on the same sides in the same order. You might want to take a picture. Once your tire has been inflated and you've removed the hardware, making sure you only remove these two from both sides. Now that my little helper is here, she's going to help me to slide the tire and align the brake pads with the disc. I'm going to lift the bike, and she will just align it. Like so. The next step is to take the washer, making sure that the little latch goes into this small hole right above here in the screw, and taking your bolt to secure that, first by hand. Then using your 15 wrench and tightening it. Your next step is to install the handlebars. To do so, you're going to have to flip this because for shipping purposes, it's upside down. To do so, you will take out this rubber cap that seals the screw. You're going to take your Allen wrench and you're going to unscrew this. Once it's loose, you're going to lift this up and just place it right here, nearby, in the same order. Then you're going to unloosen these sides. Now that you can remove this piece, set that aside and pull off this ring and set that aside as well. You're going to want to start by pulling this off to be able to thread the handlebars through the middle. There we go. And set that aside. Now you want to take your handlebars and put them in the front. and slowly releasing to the side. Next, you want to put this back into the poles. This might be a little bit tricky because you have to perfectly align them in order for them to go through. After they're aligned, you want to take the ring and put it back on. And now you can put your handlebars holder in correctly so you can fasten them. You can put this back into its spot and tighten it. Don't forget to put the cover back on. Next, you're going to move on to removing all these screws to be able to open this and add the handlebar on. Your next step is to add your handlebars. So grab them and place the grooves in the center, aligning it to your perfect height. After done, you can place the cap back on and tighten with the screws. Your next step is to align the tires in your wheel. An easy way to do this is keeping the tire between your legs and finding the perfect middle with your wheel. Then you can secure bolts 1 and 2. Your next step is going to be taking your Allen wrench to the back of your LCD screen and loosening the screw. Now that you've removed the screw, you can attach the LCD screen. This is done by opening the latch and securing on. Make sure the plus is up. And just fasten the screw back on. The next step is to put in the front fender. Make sure to have the front piece be the shorter and the longer in the back. You're going to want to pinch this. As you can see, someone's already done it for me, but you're going to want to bring the back a little further forward. Your next step is to remove the hardware. It comes with 4 pieces. You're not going to need this one. You're going to bring the fender up in between the holes, and you're going to use the screw that has the little washer and thread it through. Once that's done, you're going to secure it with this nut and tighten it. Now that it's been tightened by hand, take your number 10 wrench, like I've done here, and secure the back. Using the number 5 Allen wrench, you're just going to tighten it. Now that the front is almost complete, you're going to use these 2 plugs to put on the front of these. We're almost done. Now we have the pedals. Each pedal has a corresponding right and left. You have to note that the pedals are different. Rather than going righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, it's opposite. It's left-tight and right loose. So, and of course now just repeat on the other side. These little plugs are meant for these back knots in the tires. It might come with them on or off. Just simply place it on. This has no real effect on the bike, just aesthetic purposes. Alright, now that the build is all done, here are a few things you should know about your bike. To charge your bike, you simply slide this open and use your smart charger equipped with the bike that tells you when it's done charging and when it's still charging. If you do want to take out the battery to charge, you have these keys right here. You can unlock the battery here and slide up and out of the bike. To turn it on, you simply press this and turn on the LCD screen. On your bike, you have a switch that says on and off that turns on and off the lights. You also have a turning signal. You can use your horn. Your bike is equipped with dual disc hydraulic brakes for that nice smooth stop. On this side, you'll find your throttle and you'll find your 7 gears. Once you want to turn off your bike, make sure to turn off the LCD screen first for longer lasting battery and screen life. Thank you for trusting us at Prospect Riding with your business. Be safe and enjoy the ride.